Viral photo makes Puppy Mountain in China an instant sensation. Man, Shevitz, I can tell you how many people sent me this. All right, guys, it looks like... Let's just pause and let's enjoy it. Does it look like a dog? It does.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cute.
it's cute.
It's like a Puppy Mountain. However, the pollution does not look very nice.
Sky don't lie.
Nobody pays attention to that.
I think that's probably what we should look at.
the real
The puppy
takeaway.
actually died.
It's dead.
It's a dead puppy from the breathing in that pollution, dude. Look at it. It literally is like, it just collapsed.
That's sad.
It's a dead puppy from pollution.
That sucks. I'm sorry that we had to rain on your parade, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to show a good, positive piece of news there.
Yeah, exactly. What's this?
This is interesting. Cyabra is a company that goes out and finds misinformation and disinformation based on fake accounts. Fascinating company. Been looking into them for a while now.
Yeah.
What they do is they'll find like the genesis of where a propaganda piece started, because like China, particularly China, likes to use fake accounts to push stuff.
Yeah.
And oftentimes it ends up being something horrible, like the Hawaii fires misinformation thing, like that kind of stuff. In this case, they were looking into the DeepSeek hype. Remember?
Yeah,
DeepSeek. It was it looked so state coordinated to us when they pushed that.
Everybody remembers DeepSeek, which was this AI sensation that came out of China that caused NVIDIA's stock to plummet like $1 trillion or something stupid like that, 600 billion. I can't remember. A lot of money. And it was overnight. Like overnight, suddenly everybody was talking about it, which is unnatural.
Yes.
Because it wasn't even great. It's actually worse than most other AIs.
I did a whole video on it called DeepSeek is Absolute Trash. Tell you what, probably the second most attacked I've ever been in my life.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. Because right now, China is putting DeepSeek into everything. And what I can say is what they're saying is like, this is our big hope. Right? This is how we can take over the world. Is with this DeepSeek thing. So what they did was we suspect it was a coordinated state effort to pump out tons of fake accounts. Since I ever tracked this, they found all these fake accounts and fake profiles that pumped out DeepSeek right when it was like kind of the psyop on American public to be like, America's doomed. It's all done. DeepSeek took over. America's...
Let's read this TLDR.
Yeah.
A coordinated network of 3,388 fake profiles strategically promoted DeepSeek, employing tactics that suggest potential involvement by the Chinese government. 15% of the profiles discussing DeepSeek on X were fake, double the usual number of fake accounts on social media, and generated 2,158 posts and comments. 44.7% of those fake profiles were created in 2024, aligning with the timing of DeepSeek's launch.
It shows you China does such dirty shit. And I'll tell you,
course.
for lack of better words, like they do... Why would they need... If it was good, why would... If it didn't have nefarious purposes, why do you need to make thousands of fake profiles to push this? And what happens is these big crypto accounts and all these other like crazy accounts that just pick random news that's going viral will spread this misinformation.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So there's a huge tactic here. You read the TLDR. You kind of get the idea, but you can look it up. Try to see if Cyber put this out.
The inauthentic accounts promoting DeepSeek were not operating independently. In fact, it was a coordinated network working in sync, actively pushing positive narratives to amplify DeepSeek's hype, creating the illusion of widespread excitement and adoption through thousands of posts, comments, and shares. Those fake profiles had a massive impact on social discourse. On February 3rd, the day of the peak activity, fake profiles generated 2,158 posts in a single day.
You know what sucks?
What?
Is that...
Everything sucks.
We put something like this out, right? We talk about, we said, you know what we said? We said, when this started coming out, we're like, this is probably a state psyop, right? This is probably way overhyped.
Yes.
We've seen
it always is.
And remember in my DeepSeek video, I went through about 10 scams that China's promoted and said it's the America's doomed, China's just won.
By the way, another one that they tried recently was that China has found a vaccine for cancer.
What?
Or diabetes. Was it? China cured diabetes and made a vaccine for cancer.
And that'll be proven wrong too.
Obviously, it's rubbish. Right. But they tried very hard for I think it was the diabetes one. And all the shills were trying to push it out, but it was just nonsense.
Of course. And that's what we have here, right? Like
that nuclear battery.
Yes, DeepSeek is a security threat. You should never install it. It's freaking dangerous. It's sending data to like ByteDance and the CCP, right?
It steals
censored.
all your data.
Yes, it's horrifying, right? Now this push to get...
By the way, Marvel Rivals?
What?
When you're buying skins, you're funding the PLA.
No way.
Pretty much.
Wow.
It's a Chinese company. They fired like... I think a lot of their Seattle stuff or something recently. But think about it. It's a Chinese company. When you're buying skins and making Spider-Man have an extra move or something. That money's going to China. So potentially it's funding
Oh,
the PLA.
potentially it's funding the PLA. It's going to China, you're saying. Yeah.
Just so you know.
My point is, we call this out and we'll say it's overhyped, and then people get on our case and they go, you know what? No, this is actually amazing. It's open source. You're a liar. You know, blah blah. You're just bitter. All this kind of stuff, right? And then it comes out, and these companies do God's work, and they prove that the hype was inauthentic.
Yes.
There was a directive behind it. If it's good, and if it's real, and if it's truly revolutionary, why did a government need to make a psyop of thousands of accounts to push out misinformation hype about it? Why? And again, we're right again. We're right over and over again about all this stuff because China's a bullshit country that lies about shit
Land
and
of
makes hype.
shortcuts and facades.
It's a lie.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They're very effective. Look, it affected the U.S. stock market.
Yes.
A lot of people lost money because of
We
this.
tell people to chill out and they don't listen.
It's smoke and mirrors. And every time China comes out with some breakthrough, every single time it's been proven to be BS.
Yeah.
Like the whole stem cell thing that they claimed they had, BS. Anyway, over here, it's quite important to take a look. Another tactic fake profiles employed to maximize exposure was engaging with high visibility posts from authentic profiles. Okay. And this is something that we notice with just shills in general as well, is when you get a thing about Chongqing or something that's posted on Twitter, like, oh, Cyberpunk City of the Future, you get tons of engagement boosting it. And it's the Chinese government artificially boosting it. And again, it sucks that the Chinese government's allowed to be on Twitter or X, and it sucks that they're allowed to manipulate it like this.
Why is that allowed?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
the citizens aren't allowed to.
No, but they do the same on YouTube.
Yeah, they do.
That's why you see such a huge boost of pro-China content on YouTube these days, and they're shutting us down.
Yeah.
It's literally this is what they do. They use these underhanded tactics, and they game the system.
Yep, and then somehow we just allow it.
And they mass flag videos and stuff and report us for doing sexual crimes or something in a video that's about breakfast cereal, and because of the automated systems, they'll shut it down or they'll throttle it or whatever. You know what I mean? They do this nonsense stuff.
Right.
So anyway, this is just again proof that people get duped too easily by China and these like underhanded tactics. It's
it's nonsense.
absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can read through that, look it up.
Have you got the link in the description?
I don't think so. But
Okay.
if you can just Google it.
Yeah. We wanted to show you what you missed on Monday, our very special
Yes.
VIP show. Let's take a look.
Quick. She just smacked herself. Let's be totally honest.
Yeah, this is just
This
like
is degen shit. This is an example of like local channels used to have these absolute trash.
3只
Why are we watching this? This is trash.
absolute trash.
Like, we're having such a... Come back, Charlie. Come back. This is the shittiest thing I've ever seen.
What is this
Walking.
anabolic probiotic
this is what I wanted to
yogurt?
show the product.
The milk, whatever yogurt stuff.
They always sell
It's
milk
like-
and yogurt. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. What is in front of the host? What is in front of the host?
Freaking yogurt.
Freaking drinking yogurt. That even the title has a freaking yogurt. Every single freaking time.
Dude, it's every show! China's absurd game shows are wild was our episode 138 of Xiaoban Ho. That's our private show, our VIP show that we do on Mondays. And we talked about the generations of Chinese game shows, how they used to be amazing. Now it's just degen nonsense.
Yeah, it was an interesting show. But
We also
man.
uncovered a yogurt conspiracy.
Yes, yogurt conspiracy. And on top of that, we also did a live game show with a communist country.
With a communist country. We dialed into a communist
Yes.
country and played a live game show.
Using Morse code. You'll have to see it to understand.
If you like the China show, you're gonna love our patron show called Xiaoban Ho. The lowest tier, the $5 tier, it's called After Party. It just means that the one you're watching now, we have like a Q&A afterwards.
We normally cut it out on Monday.
Cut it out on Monday, so that stays up on that one, so you guys can see it. It also gets you access to the Discord, which has thousands of people in it. It's one of the best Discords out there.
It's amazing.
It's fantastic. The second one, this is our half price sale right now. Xiaoban Ho is our bonus show, right? It was usually $20 a month. Right now it's $10 a month because you don't get to see it live if you're on this tier, but you get it a minute after it goes live.
Yeah, as soon as it's finished, we make it live for the $10 tier.
Exactly, and you don't miss out on any of the other episodes. All of 138 episodes are available to you. We've done exposés of China's alcohol industry, the dating industry. We've done full
lots of fun
crazy
stuff.
good stuff.
We've had beer hater hour, beer lover hour, all these.
We'll go
crazy
into
things.
that in a second.
Okay.
on the live tier, the one that was the original price one is still available, and you'll get to watch live. You get to win a Chinese name. We handwrite Chinese names for you.
Yep.
With a meaning, we think about them, and we have it's called the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, the
It's
Wheel
very
of Fortune's fun.
And you vote on the next topics, and it's all interactive, and we have live Q&A.
That's correct.
And you don't have to send super chats to get your questions answered. Yeah. So last episode we covered this.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what we do.
This was fun.
The like craziest food stuff. I mean, what was it called? A wild lion's head?
Wild lion head.
Yeah, just whatever. That was crazy.
What China looks like. We go on and look at actually what China really looks like in real life beyond the propaganda. We'll pick like a city.
We go into like street views and so on.
Everything sucks. We talked about stuff we hate.
Yeah, code attack me.
This is interesting. This is China's rewarding sloth lifestyle, and this is just like a little example of this. Chinese government's promoting videos of people just being absolute slobs, which is very weird.
Yeah. I guess they don't want people to have ambition.
Yeah.
So they want people to strive to just kind of float along, and
the state won't take care of you, but you can live on very little type idea.
Yeah.
And you don't need to complain or have a revolution.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the idea. Anyway, this is just like a clip. It's disgusting, by the way.
Yeah, those are like bottles of urine down there.
Yeah, for sure. So we covered all those. There's a huge trend of different channels doing that. We covered this travel shield that it's very dangerous
pool strips to say you could drink the water in China, which is crazy.
We covered Lianghua Qingwen, their anti-COVID medicine ads, which were funny.
The fake Russian stores.
They're funding the Russian war.
Yeah, we do the Royal Rumble once a year.
Yep.
It's fantastic. The beer hater hours are so much fun. We drink beer and talk about things we really hate.
Yes, pause that quick.
Okay.
Most insane neighbor speeds. These are neighbors fighting with each other.
That's where we came across Mason.
Throwing bricks at his neighbors.
Good old Mason, yeah.
China's neighbor disputes and wars are like something you've never seen before.
Super fun.
It's very funny and kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
China's not what they expected. We talked, we read people's stories that were fresh off the boat and just got to China and how they were shocked to death.
Yes, exactly. So that's more or less what happens on Monday. It is a small show. It's much more personal, a lot more interaction. It's a lot of fun.
It's just as long as the China show.
Yeah. We would love to see you there. If you have the means, of course. It's the best way to support us.
It is.
Almost see it.